Hi everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring Mage walkthrough. We are in the Celia Hideaway right now. So we're going to do that, and then the Lookout Tower, and then we will take on Starscourge Radahn, next major boss. Ooh. Laughing at all the Did that one guy kill all these? That's a lot of... A little confused about why there are so many bloodstains. Something incredible! They're lying! I know there are a lot of secret passages in this place. So it is worth hitting some walls. Ah, it's annoying. Kind of staying up top at first. I remember this place is can be very, very confusing. Here's our stake. Like how people have put messages literally everywhere. Oh. I think I actually have gone all the way to the boss, huh? Oh yeah, these are really annoying. Remember, it's the thing where you break them. Oops. Oh, awful spear one. Ugh. I hate these guys so much. The leaping spear guys are so annoying. Oof. Alright. I think we will put the, let's see, need some health. It'll be really slow, but we're completely out of heals. The right thing to do might be to just teleport back to the entrance. But I feel like I've killed most things, so I don't want everything to respawn. I did really badly on that fight. Trying to remember, like, this is one where I may wander for we may be wandering for a while, because it's been a while since I was last here. And I don't remember. Is it this way? Is that how we get to the... Oh! Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, nice. Well, I am unsure where I end up here. Awesome stuff here. Oh, there we go. Crystal spear. And now this is where I was going, right? Oh no, I think I actually got to, it was that one, wasn't it? Oh, I hate this dungeon. Not a fan of this dungeon. So was it that I went up? Trying to remember how I got to... So I feel like I was like... Maybe I was lower? Was I in this room? No, I was looking at that, and then I walked back. And then kind of went up... Kind of went up this way, I want to say. And then was like, I want to get on some crystals. But did I go all the way up and over on this one? Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, and then I went here, here. And then the goal was to fall. Trying to... Was it like here? Yeah, okay. Okay. That gets us the Crystalline Ashes. Doesn't that look like that should be a secret passage? Really does. I feel like there was another way in here other than just me dropping like that. Point. Randomly pointing. Oh, and that was the... Okay. That was the point that we were talking about. So now I'm trying to decide if that's everything. Let's see. We got the crystal ashes. And we should have gotten the crystal torrent. Right? Crystal torrent. Yep. Alright. So we can go ahead and go back to the entrance. Alright, and then from here, we can now kind of go south along the road from the church. We could literally just teleport to the church, save a little bit. We're wanting to get the Eternal Darkness. So that's down here. Oh, it went around the corner. Fun. They're all bleeding. There's our little lookout tower here. There's a Bloodhound Knight in it. Not a very strong Bloodhound Knight, though. And then here we get Eternal Darkness. Forbidden Sorcery of Celia. Can be cast while in motion. Honestly, I've not played with that much. Is he seriously attacking? Fine. Alright, so from here I think we're ready to take on the next major boss. Which so we can warp to Redmane Castle.
Ah, there you are. Took your sweet time. The players are all made up. I'm waiting for the curtain. Let's give them a show to remember, eh? Just don't you go dying on me. For Ranni's sake, too. Once more into the fray together, eh? This might even be fun. Once more into the...
Can get a gesture here. Polite bow.
Champions, welcome. The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the General, claim glory, and grab that great rune. A celebration of war. The Radahn Festival!
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radahn himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the Shattering. A demigod in the flesh. Oh, gosh. In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal. Be sure to get
We can go up and talk to Witch Hunter Jaren here. He'll give us a gesture.
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begins. Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky. But now, we must make merry.
O gathering of champions, the revels begin. The celebration of war. The Radahn Festival!
There's Heartening Cry. Making sure to get you all the gestures. So remember, we were kind of here before, ran around. But the way you do this fight, up here. You can now get out. Or wait, where is it? Is it out through here? Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna go up here first. Get our smithing stone. And then you take this lift down. So you can decide how, if you want to try to fight this guy without summoning anything. It's kind of part of the story to the idea is all of these heroes are working together to bring Radahn down, so I feel like from a lore perspective, the right thing to do is to go ahead and summon them. As you're running forward, you'll see all these summon signs, and you can bring out a bunch of people. Of note, worth mentioning, is the Tragoth guy is here. If you did not use him on the Magma Worm in the ruin-strewn precipice, he gives you a gesture. So if you summon him there, you have the gesture, but you should summon him now here if you didn't get the gesture and still want it, because he's an option here. Yeah, he's kind of no joke. Missed one. Oh, too far away. He's kind of terrifying. I think I might do the I might just do this. Yeah. And then when he vanishes, you can get summon more people again. Also get our runes back. It can be hard to do these, pull these summons off. There we go. Alright. This is kind of a lame way to do the fight. If you want to do it for real, it's pretty challenging. With the summons, he's a joke. You can see I was just messing up like crazy. Here's our buddy. Yeah, actually, encourage you to fight him the real way. He was actually very hard on release. Like, they nerfed him. So remember, he was keeping the stars from moving the way they're supposed to, and now a new path has opened up that'll let Ronnie's questline progress, but we don't want to fail Seluvis's questline yet. If we advance Ronnie's too far, we fail Seluvis's. So that's what you want to watch out for. So we have to go to the capital first, because we're going to give the potion that Seluvis gave us to Dung Eater.
The glory of the clash is shared by Radahn and you. And did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokla, where Rani's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more for Mistress Rani.
Okay.
Let's meet where the fall will go into battle. My only purpose is to fight for Rani's curtains rise.
So Ronnie's questline is my favorite part of this game. But as a mage, you have to put it off if you want the magic scorpion charm from Seluvis, which you do. It's a reminder, that's the whole reason we're not just racing to do Ronnie's stuff.
Nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward, and as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you. But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze...
Oh, it's just so gross.
I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering? The greatest of all wars. Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
We want to unlock and rests at this grace. Alright. We'll go ahead and make the push to get our int up for the night comet. Even though I really want my vigor higher. Now you can see that there is a teleport to get out of here and go back, but the devs being the trolls that they are, there is actually a catacombs. You can see we're in this giant area, but if you head north here, there is actually a catacombs entrance. It's to a very, very challenging catacombs, so we're not going to do it right now, but we will get the grace so that it's easy to come back to it. But I definitely don't recommend doing it yet. Like, we might be able to clear it, I guess, but it's pretty challenging. Caelid's a weird zone in that it's a mixture of really easy stuff and then kind of harder, high-level stuff. I can't quite remember where the stupid entrance is to this. If it was all the way... Yeah, here we go. Can you believe that? They just hid this here. Against catacombs, I think is really, kind of really high level. Things in here that'll basically one-shot us with our level of vigor. So we're not gonna worry about that right now. Oh wait, we gotta climb back out. We'll come back, do this later. There's a fair bit of Caelid that's like that. And go back to the castle. And we'll reset the palace back to the way it was by talking to the witch hunter. Who I think has gone in here now.
At last. Brave champion, you have our gratitude. The celebration was spectacular. General Radahn is surely pleased. Festering with rot and crippled by madness, all he wanted was an honorable death. Finally, my work is done. I'm no longer bound to this fortress. I have a task in mind. Old business, you could say. You wouldn't understand. May we meet again, if the fates deign it. Brave champion. It's time, may we meet again.
And that kind of gets everything reset. I think we've already, like, picked up everything we need to. We got the smithing stone. I'm trying to remember if there's anything, like, lurking. I think if you rest here, everything will reset. Maybe not. Maybe I have to, like, fully leave and come back. And we already cleared this castle, so now we are ready to... We are gonna go talk to Iji, who is right here.
finally come. Blythe told me everything. You've defeated General Radahn, unlocking the stars. The General was blighted by scarlet rot and driven to madness. But not long ago, he was hailed as the mightiest demigod of them all. There is no parallel to your achievement. Nor to Lady Rani's acute judgment of character. Thanks to you, Lady Rani's fate once again stirs, and the path to Nokron has opened. Descend underground, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron. Oh, Blythe wanted me to tell you not to bother waiting for him, and head straight to Nokron. Blythe has been given an important task, apparently a matter of great urgency. You need not await Blythe. Descend underground alone, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nok, so that Lady Rani may tread the dark path of the Empyrean.
Pick up Sommers if you need to. Now from here, let's see, we can go to the Forlorn Hound Everjail. You hear that howling?
Oh, it's you. Old Eg trapped me here. Told me I'd bring north the bell to Lady Rani. But there's no chance that could happen. I'm part of her being. The very shadow. I thought old Eg knew as much. Honestly, I don't know what's going on anymore.
My thanks, friend. I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. I don't know what came over old Eg, but even if the odds are slim...
Even if you don't free him, he gets out anyway, so you might as well free him and see the lore.
Rani can finally set in motion the fight against her fate she's dreamt of for so long. I'm going to see Mistress Rani. I don't know what came over old Eg, but even if the odds are...
Alright. Now from here, we can do... I can't remember if they removed this. There was a thing where you could go to the Carrion Study Hall. It was kind of like... And Iron Fist Alexander will be trapped in the ground. Oh wait, this is Charberg. This is too low. He'd be trapped in the ground, and you had to free him by like throwing oil on him. But I think they cut that out because no one was finding it. Like, I think it's a completely optional thing, but we're gonna go check and see just to be lore completionists. Remember we fought that Tibia Mariner here. Just to... Oh, he is still here. You can hear him. Okay, so they did keep it. This is completely optional. You don't. If you skip it, he'll still... His quest will still progress.
Ah, hello. How nice it is to see a friendly face. As you can surmise, I've got myself stuck in another hole. Would you mind helping me out again? My thanks in advance. You know what to do. Give me a good smack from behind. Don't worry about my wound. I'm stuck back together good. Just... Please. Wait. I have a terrible feeling about this. I can feel my lower half is stuck on something. I don't think you can get me out just by hitting me this time. Let's think. Perhaps there's a way to slide me out a little more smoothly. What if I could somehow be made slippery or some such?
Oh god, I don't know if I learned the recipe that I need to for this. We need to make like an oil pot, yeah. And then we can throw it on him. Let's see.
By gods, you are a woman of vision. This will have me as slippery as a toad. I have a good feeling about this, my friend. Right.
There we go.
My thanks to you and your razor-sharp wits. As a token of my thanks, I'd like you to have this. Oh, dearie me. I'm oilier than a toad. Yeah, there were countless oil jars back where I'm from, actually. And now I know what it's like to be one of them. Yes, indeed. I too have a home, though it is one to which I have vowed not to return, so I thought I might look out from atop the cliff. But as I drew closer and closer, pow, wouldn't you know it, I was perfectly stuck in that blasted hole. I can feel the warriors inside admonishing me for my mawkishness. To walk the path of champions, one cannot cleave to the past. I'm headed to the fiery mount in the north. I can strengthen myself there. Without fear of cracking this vessel, I will forge myself anew in its flames. I'm headed to the fire.
And we'll see him again in Mount Gelmir. That's where he's headed. Alright, and from here we can do as much of a lot of this Caelid area is pretty tough that we haven't really gotten the map for yet, but we could start doing it. Cannot remember if he's mad at us or not. If we did this already. I think we might have already given him enough death root to make him mad. Yeah, we haven't gotten any more. Alright, so there is a boss here that we could start trying to do. So this boss is pretty hard at this point in the game with where we are vigor-wise. So like, if you need to skip this guy, just skip him. Oh, he got stunned over there where I couldn't do anything about it. It's annoying. Both our militiamen got back up, that's good. Okay, now you gotta... Remember, he can two-shot you, so you've just gotta be really cautious. We can put on a shield to try to help. Always keep your health really high. Oh god. Oh no. Here we go. And that'll get you the gargoyle. Whew. Heart racing. That was a fun one. Gargoyle's Blackblade and Halberd. And quite a few runes. Then we will get this knight, get our knight spell ready. And now we're gonna do vigor. Okay. Which I think we can do with... we got enough. Vigor to 40 now that we met that Night Comet requirement. And we could put Night Comet in our rotation here. That's not Night Comet. I always mix these icons up. Okay, so now we have Night Comet. And that also means... let's see if we have the weight to... I haven't been really buffing with Golden Vow because it's so fussy. Probably should be though. We want Staff of Loss. Annoyingly, that's... so you're gonna probably, at least right now, the weight requirement is such. So what we have now is the Demi-Human Queen's Staff in the main hand. You put Staff of Loss in the offhand. And then... oops, went right past it. Can show this Night Comet. Find something to fight here. There are guys here to fight. Oh. See how powerful it is? And they won't dodge it. Decent mana cost, I guess. Alright, so in the next episode, we will take on the rest of the bosses in this area, which are pretty tough. And we'll do Fort Feroth and get that item. So we'll get to a Grace and Rest, and then that will be the end of this episode. And then in the next one, more Caelid. So until then...